Whoa!
Oh, I forgot we're doing this. Oh god, we're in it. We're in it.
Rebekah, I'm scared.
I didn't realize we'd be right in a cutscene.
He's just like, poor Link. He's just like, oh, we're back, I guess. He's like, I'm just fine.
This is fine.
He's having just a constant state of emotional breakdowns.
But it's all just hidden behind like a calm veneer.
Right, yeah.
Internal screaming the whole time. I don't know what she's saying.
Oh, yeah, we've long since, like... Wait, so she's the water... dragon.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But she's got the symbol of the forest, doesn't she?
No.
Oh. Was there a green dragon? No, there was a red dragon, a yellow dragon, and a blue dragon.
I'm pretty sure that symbol that she had on her back, the like circle with the little radiating.
Yeah?
I think that.
Yeah.
I think that is Pharaoh's symbol,
Right, which
maybe?
is the green forest god. The water god is...
Sorry, I meant
Nehru.
Yeah, I meant Nehru.
But Nehru is the three things. It literally doesn't matter. So, hi everybody.
Fucking cares.
I guess we... Okay. Before we get too far into our saltiness, I feel like... So I was just thinking about this the other day.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
By other day, I mean earlier today, like 2 hours ago.
Oh, do I have to go back to the fucking...
Oh, they're all dancing.
Hey.
So...
Oh, look at them.
They are actually kind of cute. Okay, so here's an interesting question. Yeah, we gotta go back to the sky. Here's an interesting question. So I've been trying to kind of circle the wagons a little bit and figure out, like, okay, wait, circle wagons is really what I mean. But you know what? But basically, I'm saying I'm trying to reevaluate stuff.
Go on.
Is it mostly the controls? Like, if this was like a standard Zelda game with standard controls, do you think we would be kinder to it? Or is it just the whole package?
I think it's the whole package.
Really think so?
I think it would be... I have no doubt that we would be... You know, we would probably be a good chunk kinder to it if the controls were better, but...
They're not.
Story and world and just all of the stuff put together, it's still really lackluster.
Lackluster, I think, is how we would be describing it if it wasn't for these...
It is lackluster at best. With the added shitty controls, it is painful.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a monstrosity.
It's just so funny because we've just so 180'd on it.
Yeah, I was pretty kind to this game when it first came out.
Yeah.
I think most people were.
You and I kept... when we, and I mean, I'm sure we've talked about this.
I also legit don't remember having this much trouble when I first played it. And I don't know what the situation is with that.
I think it's because you're playing and you're also talking and you're having to be on.
That's true. When I played it the first time, obviously I was alone in my room.
In a tower, just like one day, if I could have one friend,
just one
friend.
And I keep floating into that.
Before you can completely whiff it.
I can. It's almost like it's really easy to do in this game.
Okay. I really am trying to find a little more positivity because I worry that we're setting a bad precedent. Oh, we've saved a friend.
Were you stuck in there? How the fuck did you do that?
Well, I mean, look at them. They're not the sharpest knives in the crayon drawer.
Alright, so I get nothing for that, huh?
Nothing. Oh, it's back.
Boy, they respawn
They
fast,
just come back.
Just real fast.
Real fast.
Oh, good.
Wait, we're maxed
Just
out,
what
though.
I needed, yeah. This is the story of this game.
I'm sure there are people who are screaming at us that
screaming.
we're not going to Skyloft and getting the big wallets.
Is that what you guys want to fucking see?
Let's not.
Like, y'all you
Just
wanna just
pretend-
see me do chores? That's what they are.
They're fucking busy work.
And here's the thing.
Tell me.
I love side quests.
Oh, do you now?
I am that person who's like, ooh, I have a thing that lets me just go fuck off for 10 hours. I'm in.
The world will keep itself
Yeah.
unsaved for a little while.
I like side quests. I like in Zelda games when I finish a dungeon and I'm like, ooh, what new things can I, like, do now? Just wandering around the world. Like,
What fresh fuck do you have for me today,
Yeah.
Skyward Sword? Well, that's a different, but you know what I mean.
But not in Skyward Sword, I don't like to do that.
Yup. Well, it's like...
Go ahead and do this.
Did it. This didn't stop and be like...
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, I was gonna say, if you like side quests,
yeah,
you will like... I don't know. Is it under the...
Hmm.
No.
There's gotta be a bird statue I missed somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, well, vamp for the show while I go all the way back.
No, I'm gonna get up for a minute.
Matthew?
Get some alcohol or
Matthew.
something. I'm actually getting my brain.
What is your
Just to be
brain?
safe.
Oh, yeah.
So, sorry, Luke. No, I was gonna say if you like side quests, you would probably really like the new God of War then,
Probably.
because I just played it
I do want to play it.
and it's pretty fucking good. Actually, I thought it's
Experience with previous God of War, super necessary or no?
not really. They actually don't spend a whole lot of time on the original games. It's a lot of it is very mysterious lip service. Like, it's intentionally vague in order to make you be like, ooh, he's got some shit in his past.
Awesome. I mean, I know the basic idea and premise and story of God of War. I haven't played them, so I don't know all the minutiae.
There's really only you don't need to know that Kratos Kratos needed to climb a wall that was currently covered in lava, so he grabbed King Midas and viciously beat him half to death.
Oh, is that not necessary to know?
Threw him into the lava wall.
Seems like
so
a
they would
vital story point.
turn the lava wall into gold with his screaming corpse stuck in it, and then he climbed it because he needed to climb a wall. That's the whole thing about the original God of War games, that I sort of see the appeal of just tearing down all of these power structures of the Greek mythological pantheon.
Yeah.
I get that.
I mean, here's the thing, and again, grain of salt, haven't played the games, but I am familiar with what they did. The first game plays out like a Greek tragedy.
Right.
Which a Greek tragedy is a very specific type of storytelling or play from, obviously, Greece.
Yeah.
And it usually, the things that kind of define a Greek tragedy are like, it's a hero's journey, but it's a hero's journey that just goes wrong the whole time, and that, like...
It's almost a comedy of errors in a strange way.
Yeah, and oftentimes half of their misfortunes are their own fault, be it purpose or accidental fault. That even when they do something right, it kind of goes wrong for them anyway.
Sure.
And hence the tragedy part of the Greek tragedy. And the first God of War does that. Like, that's the whole premise, is that, you know, he was tricked into killing his family, and so he goes on this big giant murder quest, but in the end he was really just being used by the gods and, like, kind of just made things worse, so...
It almost becomes, what's the word I'm looking for? It almost becomes deconstructionist at a certain point. Not consciously so, but like kind of in an accidental way, because again, it's about tearing it all down. Which, yes, like you said, the first game is very much a Greek tragedy, but...
But the problem is that in preceding games...
No.
Where?
Hold on.
Matt, you can't just point in a general direction at the screen.
And then just be completely wrong.
Yeah. I thought we had to go back in the whirlwind and play the fucking song again.
Oh, I think we do. Yeah, we have to return to the Isle of Songs.
Oh, so the thing that I was doing? Boy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I thought this was a video game and we could just go wherever the fuck we wanted to. Nope.
Nope.
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, it seems like in the preceding games after the first God of War, what they took from that in its success is like, oh, just more big smashies. That's what people want out of this game. Just more more big smashies.
Yeah.
And violence, and just make it bigger and more crazy. Like, just make it stupid crazy. So, like...
Right.
They lost a bit of that really intelligent Greek tragedy and deconstruction aspect for just kind of... I don't remember how to play
For this...
assholes.
I won't even worry about it.
Well, I mean, if they get in my way, I have
sure.
to try to do something. I forget what's on all these islands.
Yeah, that's... Well, check them out, then. Yeah, well, that is kind of part of the whole thing, is that I think that island just had nothing on it.
It might get something on it later. Like if I hit the right block in the...
They are very... I sort of see the appeal of them... I think on a very basic level, yes, that does kind of describe what they're about. They saw that people liked X, Y, and Z from the first game, and just decided, we're just going to expand on that and have it be this blithering idiot who goes on a murder revenge quest for no reason.
And I'm sure, like, those are fun. I don't want to diss on the fact of, like, oh no, that's dumb. All games have to be super intelligent. But
sure,
I complain about that because it lost what the first game did.
Yeah, I can see that, and I think that had they, which is one of the reasons why the new God of War is surprising in how smart it is.
Yeah.
Because it's very, it is a deconstruction. Do we have the claw shot? No, we do not. We don't get that until the next one, I think.
Right, well. How about cough my bird?
Which, according to my brain, it's the Lanayru Desert.
Alright. I mean...
Oh, because we have to go get the claw shot. I guess it doesn't matter which one we do. Because, like... Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah. I guess we could do them out of order if we wanted to. Unless we needed it. Anyway. So... there you go. Just falling forever.
And again, I'm like... Those games still have merit. They're not like trash games.
No.
Like, the fucking just destroying shit. It's fun. I get it.
Sure, but there is what feels like an unnecessary brutality to a lot of the stuff that happens. Like at one point, in order to go through a door, you have this. There's this young woman who's like she's like a slave of Poseidon or something, and she's even like chained to a wall, and Kratos just like captures her basically. What? Uh-oh.
Well, I'm trying to land on that, and it was like, no, you're gonna just whiff it. That's what's gonna happen.
This is gonna happen. And Kratos just captures her, takes her, and uses her body to prop up a giant crank.
And then it like kills her.
You hear it crushing her.
Yeah, and it's like that's not okay. Like
and again, if you were to find a way to make that into a deconstruction element.
Well, here's the thing about that too, is that if the whole point of tearing down
we have to stop and make this point, guys.
If the whole point of the game is to tear down the old gods and the old order.
Right.
Like, why did you do this? Like, you're no better than them.
Oh, no, yeah.
Did the games make a point to point that out to him?
Not really, no.
Okay,
They even pay all this lip service at the end of spoilers for the original God of War trilogy, but
because
whatever.
That could be interesting if the game was like, you just murdered as many innocent people. Like, fuck you, Kratos.
Yeah, that was the whole thing, is that in the original game... In the original games, in the third game, they're like, oh yeah, everybody keeps calling him, you're just as big a monster, blah, blah, blah. But he doesn't but he keeps denying it. Mm-hmm. And then he'll say stuff like, oh yeah, something, something, something. And oh God, forgot about the puppet mouth. Oh God. Man, where am I going with this?
I don't know.
So, they have those as lip service to him, the idea of him, after he destroyed the Pantheon, he somehow gifted the concept of hope to humanity, which he fucking didn't. The implication at the end of the third game is that he has destroyed the world, because he's blotted out the sun and made the tides rise and destroyed several cities in the process.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I don't, but that's what's so great about the new game is that it very much points out that
he was a piece of shit.
That he was a monster.
Yeah.
And it becomes this major point of...
Well, here's what's really interesting.
Yeah.
Is that, and like, I haven't played the new one, but I can still just tell, looking at it, that it's going to be a bit of a deconstruction of that stuff.
Yeah.
Is that as good as this game, and I'm already hearing good things, so again, I'm not talking on my ass, like, as good as this game is and is going to be about, like, deconstructing how shitty Kratos actually was, and, like, toxic masculinity and all that kind of stuff.
It very much is about that.
It couldn't have happened if those previous games had not failed on some level.
Yeah, I think that's very true. Jeff and I over Rage Select had a similar conversation about that.
Yeah, that it's like, had those games addressed that in the first place and done it well, this new game would not have really had a place.
Well, it's almost like the games grew up with their audience, because a lot of the people who played God of War when it first came out, well, some of them, yeah, I know what you mean, but a lot of the people who played the first God of War are parents now.
No, I was saying some people haven't grown up.
Oh, no, I know. Oh, I know. I'm on the internet too, Rebekah.
Yeah, it's a bad place.
It is. So as a result, you've got some people who are kind of grumbly about it, but it feels like for the most part, people are pretty chill with the new game, and they really enjoy it. A lot of women are super into it too, because of this new interpretation of this conversation the game clearly wants to have about, I guess toxic masculinity is part of it. I would say it's just kind of the idea of anger and holding on to anger, which is an aspect of toxic masculinity. I guess you could say that's what it's about. I would just say it's just as much kind of about how Kratos is not really fit to be a father, and he has to try to be one.
Ow!
Ooh, did she get you?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Loop. We had a cat emergency. Oh, am I picking her up? Am I taking her?
You're putting her in the back.
Okay, you got it.
Sorry, I screamed to the mic, but my cat fell.
She's struggling.
Go.
I was putting the book down. I mean, my brain clearly is what I meant.
No, my cat was crawling on the back of the couch, and she fell, and she got a claw in my back.
You all right though?
Yeah, it just did.
Okay, yeah, I don't see you bleeding or anything, so.
It hurt.
Action podcasting.
It was like a needle suddenly in my back. Because my cat is not
the most elegant creature.
She's not the most graceful thing. God love her.
She's very elegant. She's just not graceful to go with her elegance.
She manages to do a lot with what she's got, but man, sometimes.
Oh man.
She's got. For anyone who doesn't know, my cat has one eye.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So her depth perception is not always there.
I mean, animals generally do better than humans would in that same situation, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, to be fair, Corby does the same thing with Morgan whenever she's on her lap, and if something scares her or something makes her need to go, she just digs in and fires off of one of our laps.
Yeah,
it's a bad scene.
That's not really like a lack of coordination. That's how cats fucking work.
That's true.
They use their claws to dig in and get traction. Luke just fucking ate it. Is what she did.
She was going back and forth across the couch,
yeah.
But sorry that happened.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
No, it's all right. They know that we're people and not just puppets for their amusement. They know that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, no,
God of War.
I would think the new God of War is very much about toxic masculinity, and that here's the thing: is that encompasses a lot of aspects.
Sure. Well, I guess I'm just it's not that I would disagree with you. I guess I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not speaking out of turn without having fully processed it. Mm-hmm. Because for example, the movie Colossal is one of my favorite super toxic masculinity discussions in film. Shape of Water is a really excellent example as well.
Yeah, Shape of Water is very, very good.
I think you're supposed to go to...
What's your brain say?
Hang on. My brain says that there are no areas to run before you find the trial grade. Okay. It's super... I think in area... I have no idea. I think you're supposed to be close to the temple, though. We're figuring this out, people. Stick with us. Hold on. Let me just look at something real quick. Because we need to do another Silent Realm.
Great.
Good. Let's go to the, let's go to the temple. That's the temple, isn't it? Because that's where it says, right there. It's riveting.
Yeah, this is good gameplay.
Good. It's good. I guess that's the temple. Okay. Somewhere in the Nehru Desert, fortunately, it was a, douse from any safe point, you dive into the trial gate, is just in front of the entrance of the North Generator Building.
I went to the North Desert, so...
I think that's where we are.
I mean, that's what that looks like on the map, so...
Yeah, that's what I was... Oh, okay, here we go. You gotta douse for it.
Cool.
Good.
What a cool forced mechanic.
Well, kill that guy. Fuck you. Nope, he's dead. We gotta douse, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out the controls.
Right, because it's been yet another hot minute. Not quite as hot.
Like, I know what I have to do, just...
Give us a second, guys.
Oh, it's...
That's it, right there.
Hey, it's probably that fucking shiny thing in the middle of the fucking desert, huh? Huh? Do you think that might be it?
You think it might be?
That might be it?
Okay, so...
I gotta play music here or something? Yep.
Oh, Jesus, this thing again.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say that, oh, that's right, you have to match it.
Riveting gameplay.
Sure does take a reasonable amount of time. Oh, and if you're off, it stops.
It just stops.
It's a metronome is what it is.
Yeah. Is this how I play harp? Just back and forth and back and forth.
It's a liar.
This game's a liar.
What biting commentary.
Swish.
Swish. So. Oh my god. Okay, so how do you want to handle this one? Because I remember the last one really stressed you out.
I was very stressed out.
So it's not going to get any better.
No.
How do you want to do this?
Don't scream at me.
I won't scream at you. Do you want me just to give you gentle encouragement? Thrust your sword.
I'm glad we both went there.
Slower, now faster.
Oh. Why did they put these in
Nicholas? Because there has to be something in the game, I guess.
That. I'm sad.
Oh shit! Sorry, that's right. I'm sorry. I was just so used to us saying it back when we were in Florida.
It makes me sad.
I know. It's just because we kept saying it in Florida, and it's just part of our personal lexicon.
It was funny, and now it's ruined.
That's right. We're big.
Humans are trash.
Yep. We are
garbage.
Well, we did just watch extended commentary by Mr. GG about To Catch a Predator.
Oh, Jesus Christ, people. Please.
Oh.
Please, if you're listening to this.
Oh, man.
Go on YouTube and watch The Predator Chronicles by Mr. GG.
The Predator Chronicles!
They're the most hysterical fucking thing.
Rebekah showed these to me, and showed a couple episodes to me while we were eating Sonic. We make good choices with our lives.
Yeah, our lives are pretty much just bad food choices.
Oh, shit.
You don't have to do this every time!
Yes, they do, because you have to, the anxiety really has to sink in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of Predator Chronicles, you just gotta go for the stairs there.
What is that shiny thing right there, though?
I don't know, but it's gonna do it again.
It just disappears. Like, what is it?
I don't know.
I hate it.
Well, go hit some of the other tiers up and try to get past that guy. Okay, you got this. You got this. And hey, guess what? We'll just have to do it again. Okay, go, 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 go. Run for it. Oh, lordy Lou. You got this. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, great job.
90 seconds.
All right. Oh.
The fucking sand.
You know, I don't want to keep saying the same things we've been saying for this entire Let's Play. I'm sorely tempted to, because it's just the same shit over and over again. It's okay.
I guess I can't make that.
It's okay. Get your hand off my leg. One of my favorite out of context quotes. Right next to, oh, it was invisible.
I guess so.
Next to, you smell different when you're awake. That's one of my favorites. If only you could, you know... Oh, shit. You're just gonna have to go for it. Oh, wait. What? Is that... Shh. Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop it.
I'm sorry. I see something yelling and I have this need to...
You are fine.
I've got my lemonade. I'm good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it is.
This is just needlessly stressful. Oh, God.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
It's supposed to be like, oh, of course.
Yeah, this is fine.
Of course this.
This is what fun games are made out of. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I recommend everyone go play the new God of War. Everyone go watch Mr. GG's Predator Chronicles. They're really good. I'm so grateful that you gave me something new to listen to while I'm drawing.
I get that one.
I think you have to move the cage, don't you?
Oh, I don't know how to do this.
Maybe I'll check my brain. Just so we can have a solid idea.
I can't, use weapons, so I don't know how I'm supposed to move that. Unless I can just push it.
I don't think there's...
Can't push it.
There's no actual walkthrough on how to get through this silent realm.
In my brain, I mean. Oh, there you go.
Jump on it. Come on.
Can you not? There you go. You did it! You're the best boy. Oh, man. And I also have to thank you for introducing me to my brother, and me.
Oh, yeah, you listen to that now.
I listen to it now. Not all the time, but there will be snippets I'll find.
How do I get that one?
I think you have to knock it out of the tree. Maybe you have to... Oh, you got to roll against it. Yep. A mechanic that kind of works, sort of. Oh, jeez. Okay. There you go. Oh, that's right. They come at you. Oh.
Yeah, they're sound-based. Alright. Can you not show a fucking cutscene every time that happens?
I'm really glad that it resets. What do those little things do?
I don't know.
I think, do they just increase your time, or?
I thought they would.
It's just like, oh, who did over here, buddy? Who did over there?
I know.
We know, we got it. It's violent and scary and woody floobity blue.
It's just incredibly annoying for it to play a cutscene every
whoa
time.
You got it. Oh shit.
Fucking Sam!
I don't mean to abandon you and you're at time of need, but that was very funny.
No, it wasn't.
It was to me, because I'm not playing. Okay. Whoa.
Like, these segments are legitimately not good.
Yeah. They're really not.
Cool.
I don't remember.
Now I have to do it all over.
Oh, all over?
Yeah. You know what?
We
Fuck this. I'm skipping it.
We're skipping it?
Yeah.
All right. I'll write it down.